Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. If you are preparing for the Finland Hygiene Passport Test, you are in the right place. Here we share useful tips, explain key concepts and go through real past paper questions to help you feel confident and ready for the exam. Whether you are just getting started or brushing up before test day, we've got you covered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along. Then let's pass this test together. Welcome again. Here are some useful links where you can find more information and study materials for the hygiene passport test in Finland. First link leads to the official self-study materials at hygienepassport.fi, which are great for reviewing the key points. And the second link takes you to a PDF with sample questions and answers provided by the Finnish Food Authority. It's very helpful to see the types of questions that can appear in the test. And finally, the third link is a free practice test site where you can check your knowledge and see how ready you are. Feel free to take a screenshot or write this down while you are watching my video so you can use them later for your preparation. These are the contact details for the Finnish Food Authority, also known as Ruokovirasto. I think this will be useful to you to know how to reach them because they are the responsible authority who can answer your official question and information request. You can contact them through email or by visiting there in their official time. I'd like to give you a quick overview of the hygiene passport test. Actually, it's a written type exam that lasts 45 minutes. There are 40 statements, and you have to mark each one as either true or false. To pass, you need to get at least 34 correct answers out of 40. And yes, there is an exam fee that must be paid to take this test, and you can find more information using that previously explained links. So it's important to prepare well, practice with sample questions, and manage your time during the exam. Next, I think before moving to our practice questions, I think it is important to know the main areas that you are going to have your test question in the exam. Actually, there are seven major theoretical areas. First one is the food hygiene vocabulary. Next, the basics of food hygiene, food poisoning, hygienic work practices, cleaning and disinfection, on checklist, and finally, legislation and authorities. Now it's time to practice. This part of the video will help you get familiar with the types of questions you might see in the real hygiene passport test. We'll go through a few sample true or false questions together, and please try to think about your answer before I explain it. This is a great way to test your knowledge and get more confident before the actual exam. So, ready? Let's begin. Let's try our claim number one. And your question is food products can be cooled or stored outside. Is this true or false? The correct answer is false because all food products and equipment should be stored inside and not the outside. Also, when it comes to cooling purpose, we should have to use cooling equipment and we haven't do it in the outside environment. Here comes your next challenge. Claim number two. Some dairy products are made by using useful microbes. Now decide for yourself. True or false? Ready? The correct answer is true. Lactic acid bacteria, yeast, and some mold species are used to produce different kind of fermented dairy products, bakery products, wine, and blue cheeses. So we have a lot of use of beneficial microbes in the food industry. This is your claim number three. The question is temperature does not affect the reproduction of microbes. Let's see if you can get this or not. The correct answer is false because temperature is the one of most important factor that affect to microbial reproduction. Except the temperature, there are some other factors like water activity, acidity, nutrition content, and the oxygen amount in the food as well. Claim number four. The dosing of detergent is critically important for the result of cleaning. Is this true or false? This is true because if we use too little amount of detergent, cleaning will not be complete and dirt will still remain on the surfaces. But on the other hand, if we use too much detergent, it will leave residual on the surface. So it might be a reason for food poisoning as well. So it is advisable to use the correct amount of detergent in every cleaning activity inside a food premises. Next, claim number 5. The question is jam that is slightly moldy on the surface can be eaten if the moldy surface layer is removed. True or false? This statement is false because although we removed the infected part of the jam, it is still can be harmful to consumption because unidentified spores and other microbes can still be there inside the jam. Claim number 6. Question is the legislation on the sales and storage of foodstuffs does not have to be followed in fairs. Is this true or false? The correct answer is false Because in Finland, all operators engaged in food businesses must comply with the food legislation in all times. 7. The statement is, if an employee uses disposable gloves, the gloves must be replaced after touching dirty surfaces or handling money. True or false? This is true. The purpose of wearing disposable gloves while handling food is to stop the microbes spread into the foodstuff through the hands. So it should be replaced after touching with any kind of dirty surfaces or handling money-like activities. Claim number 8. The question is, food poisoning microbes can spread via banknotes and coins. True or false? This is true because banknotes and coins are always contain large amount of microbes, and hence the chance for getting food poisoning is also high. Claim number 9. The statement is, the human nose contains bacteria only when the person has the flu. Is this correct or wrong? This statement is false because human skin and nose always contain a lot of microbes, and when infected with pathogenic microbes, human will get sick. Claim number 10. The question is, a food can be still sold after its use by date. Is this true or false? This is false because in Finland, foods and related products cannot be sold or utilized after its use by date. If it is after its best before date, we can still use it if its organoleptic qualities are okay. That's a wrap for day 1. Awesome work, everybody. Hope you had fun and learned something cool. We've got more coming up in session 2, so make sure to join in and keep the momentum going. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. This is the simple but powerful truth. The more you practice, the better you get. Improvement doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice, mastery is within reach. Let this be your reminder to keep pushing forward. And once again, the more you practice, the better you get. So, join continuously with me and let's do this